God wants to get us to the place where we are not running around all the time talking about what we're gonna do one day. Some of you are using the concept of a calling as a crutch to not fully embrace the season of life that you're in, and that is not the will of God for you. And you may be called to be a mom one day, but if you're not a mom right now, can you say, here I am to this season? And you may be called to own your own business one day, but can I just say that in the meantime, the only thing that God has ever wanted from you was all of you. The only thing that God has ever asked of you is, here I am. It's what Jeremiah said. It's what Moses said. It's what Isaiah said. It's what Samuel said. I want you to stand to your feet, because God has been speaking your whole life. He's been speaking through hard things. He's been speaking through painful things. He's been speaking through pleasure, passion. He's been speaking through rejection. He's been speaking through restlessness. It wasn't that God wasn't speaking. It's that the people had lost their ability to listen. And so God said to Samuel, before you can speak for me, I need you to learn to listen. This is what God wants to fine-tune in our lives over the next few weeks. This is what God wants to do in your heart over the next few weeks. Because honestly, some of you are still running to Eli when it's really God. Some of you are running trying to find something out there when God is trying to speak to you in your place. That's what got me this time, because I didn't preach that last night, but when I was speaking to you, God was speaking to me, and I try to listen. And he said, tell him, stay in your place. Samuel didn't wake up that morning looking for a calling. And maybe that's the problem with us. Maybe it's that we've made this thing about calling and what God has for my life more. What if what God has called you to first and foremost is himself? Wouldn't that set you free? That the will of God is not which job. The will of God is not which school you put your kids in. My God, I was talking to Buck the other day. One thing I love about Moncks Corner better than Charlotte, there was 2 schools you could go to. There was just 2. It was the public one and the one that everybody that smoked weed at the public one got sent to, the Christian school. But listen to me. We've made the will of God a resource. It's not a resource. It's a relationship. It's a relationship. It's a relationship. So I want us to go through this next several weeks, not looking for clarity, certainty, but confidence to know that if I will make myself available to this calling in this moment, he'll speak. He will speak. Question is, will you respond? What I've learned to do now is not necessarily say, this is God or this isn't God. I got this new thing. It may be God. I don't know. Only way for me to find out, the only way I can experience the breakthrough is in the blue. So speak, Lord. I'm listening. Say that to your life. Say that to your pain. Say that to what you think was your mistake. You know what? Your mistake may be God. I'm going to show you that next week. That's my sermon next week. I am going to show you next week how your mistakes are miracles in disguise. In disguise. The presence of the Lord is in this place. Would you lift your hands? God is here.